Once again, the World Series comes to a sudden death finish. This is it. The 1957 baseball champion of the world will be crowned today. Casey Stengel of the Yankees calls on Don Larson, the big right-hander, who hurled the first perfect game in World Series history on this same Yankee Stadium scene last year. The Braves, once again, it will be Lou Burdett. Twice he has vanquished the Yankees. The big question in the showdown battle is, can Burdett win again after only 2 days' rest? The huge crowd, including all the top officials of the major leagues, eagerly awaits the action. And the most important game of the 1957 season is underway. After Larson retires the Braves in order in the first inning, Bauer opens the Yankee half with a double. It's the 14th consecutive World Series game in which Bauer has hit safely to establish a new record. With one out in the Milwaukee third, Bob Hazel slaps a single to left. Logan then grounds to Kubek, who fires to Coleman at second base. The throw to second is high and wide. It pulls Coleman off the bag. Nevertheless, he goes on through with a pivot throw to first base. But both runners are safe. Matthews slams a double down the right field line. It bounces around the curve of the stand, and both Hazel and Logan race home for the first runs of the game. Casey Stengel summons Bobby Shan to replace Larson in a desperate effort to stifle the Braves' rally. First man to face him is Hank Aaron. And Hank singles to center, scoring Matthews. Next is Covington, and Chance works carefully until the count goes to 3-2. Then Covington singles, sending Aaron to third. Frank Torrey grounds to Coleman, and Aaron scores as Covington is forced at second base. Mantilla flies deep to Bauer to end the uprising. The Braves have tallied 4 runs to take a 4-0 lead. The score remains unchanged through the 7th inning as Burdett methodically mows down the Yankees with his baffling assortment of breaking pitches. On the other hand, Tommy Byrne is the 5th Yankee hurler at the start of the 8th. After 2 out, Byrne falls behind on Crandall, and when the count goes to 3-2, Dell smashes a home run into the left field stand. Slaughter narrowly misses the ball as he leaps for it at the railing. And that makes Milwaukee's lead 5-0. Burdett still has his shutout as he faces Berra to open the 9th. Berra swings at the first pitch and pops Torrey. McDougal keeps flickering New York hopes alive when he singles to center. They fade when Kubek lunges at the first pitch and flies to Aaron. Only to brighten again when Coleman punches a single into right field, moving McDougal to second. Byrne, the pitcher, is up next, and Stengel makes no change because Tommy is a good hitter. He slashes a hit off the second baseman's glove. Mantilla's spectacular diving stop keeps the ball from going through and scoring a run. But the bases are now loaded, and the New York followers are in an uproar, visioning a typical last-minute Yankee triumph. Burdett is only 1 out away from victory, but still barring the door is the muscular Bill Skowron. Playing Skowron as a pull hitter, Matthews has moved a bit nearer the foul line. Burdett fires, and Skowron hits a terrific drive down the third baseline. Matthews makes a miraculous backhanded stab of the ball, races to third for a force out of McDougal, continues running in bounding leaps towards Burdett. Crandall arrives at the same time. In their exuberance, they do a bear hug dance before they are suddenly swarmed under by a horde of hysterical Braves. And the Milwaukee Braves are the new world champions with a 5-0 victory. Burdett is the man of the hour as hilarity continues in the clubhouse. No one pitcher ever before has beaten the Yankees 3 times in a World Series. And the veteran right-hander is the first pitcher to win 2 shutouts in a series since Christy Mathewson did it 3 times in 1905. The Braves hurry through their clubhouse celebration in order to rush to the airport for the plane that will take them back home. Meanwhile, it's like New Year's Eve in Milwaukee. The fans overrun the airport to give the Braves a tumultuous salute as they arrive within a few hours after the game. In just 5 years since the Braves moved west from Boston, they have won a world championship. The wild acclaim that greets manager Fred Haney and the Braves is proof once again that baseball still is the great national pastime.